All right, so let's take a moment to look this guy over. And I think one thing I'd like to do is maybe smooth him out a little bit. Depending on the project and the expectations, that might not be necessary, and sometimes you can overdo it. But, this could definitely be tuned up a little bit and made a little more smooth. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I already did. I put in some code here that smooths things out. It goes kind of reiterates the process multiple times. That can be changed. And I just sort of squeezed it in between when things are made manifold and remeshed and before I deselect the object. And I went ahead and I added that to each item. So let's just take a moment and run this and see what it does. And we'll wait a few moments and check back shortly. Okay, so let's take a look and see where we're at. Oh yeah, definitely looks a lot smoother. Maybe too smooth, hard to say, but yeah, I think a little too smooth because I've definitely lost some detail. So maybe I go back in and change the number of iterations or the level that it's smoothing. But let's see. Well, let's take a look at some of the other items too. All right, so let's hide the head. Oh, yeah. The skull's maintained a fair amount of detail. However, we've definitely lost some detail on the teeth. So again, something I need to maybe consider. Maybe I can refine this or um, be a little more selective in what I smooth and how. So that's something that can be improved upon. But let's go ahead and hide those and take a look at the ventricles, which, yeah, that looks nicer. You can still see the faces, but it feels a little bit cleaner. So I'm going to leave it at that. And then I think it's time to maybe reassess what I have um, before having another pass at this at some point.